What's up, what's up, what's up? Sarah here from Houston, Texas. Wanted to talk about preparing and leading a room and completing it with context and intention. So, what is this, right? So, what is context and intention to me? How am I going to distinguish this? So, if it's around leading a room, how am I going to have the setting, the ambiance, the energy, the frequency, and how do I want it to be led through, and what kind of space am I setting for someone to step into? I don't want it to be at a lower vibration, right? So low vibrations would be judgment. Like if I was sitting here like, oh, I look like crap, or I'm not feeling good today, and allowing people to step into that, they're gonna kind of be turned off to that, right? So we want to mirror inspiration, like, hey, what's up, guys? Let's get this and lead through not teaching, right? We don't want to teach anybody anything, because normally out of all of the teachings that I've ever done, right, where I'm leading someone or trying to help someone in some way, they're teaching me just as much as I am them. So it's not really about teaching, it's about leading people to get inspired from the inside out. What's within them is within me, right? So who are they for me, and why is the biggest questions that I ask myself. So higher level questioning, higher level perspectives, and getting those within myself so I can be that for someone else and mirror that for them. I think that is the biggest intention. So what I saw missing in the world was myself, so inspiration, and it's because I wasn't inspired by anything. I thought the world was kind of dark and cruel. So that's a little context of my backstory of my ego, right? But the intention that I'm setting now is around self-love and responsibility about being that mirroring inspiration, right? So we have to be fully present, fully alive, fully reliable, because our purpose is what means everything. And that's what sets the tone and the frequency for people to step into. And that's being a world-class leader. That's lighting people up from the inside out. So I believe that to be the way that we show up for anything is how we show up for everything. So if we want to be anything, we got to be inside of that purpose, inside of that driven piece of us, of our passion that will create others to step into their own sovereignty and their own light, and being that guide that shows them where to look, but not doing it for them, right? So they do it themselves. We just ask those questions, how they can get it within themselves. So that's leading them back home. And I believe that to be the context and the intention, and then preparing for it. You definitely want to have something set out to where you know exactly what you're talking about and how you're going to talk about it for other people to step into it and believe you, because they want to believe in themselves. So you have to believe in what your passion is, believe in what you're stepping into. And then how you complete it is that time and that space was set aside for that present moment. When you step into another one, that same passion, that same drive, that same intention that you have is going to be with you, because that's your driving focus. But each time is going to be different. So don't take anything that you've learned from the last one and then bringing it into the new, because you'll fumble and fall. So be prepared that your expectations might be dropped. And so be prepared to drop your expectation before and learn something new every single time that you step into a room, because you never know what you're going to get. Much love to you guys. Mwah.